So, for those of you guys who forgot who I was, this is Dr. Mike on the Periscope. So you guys probably got the ding from the Periscope. It's been a while since I've been on, and let me just start off with there's a reason why I haven't been on for the past couple months. One was there's a lot of crazy I don't know if you call them trolls or not, but a lot of inappropriate things that was going on Periscope. So I jumped off for a little bit, and then hey, what's up, guys? And tried to let things kind of settle down for a little bit. And I saw that Periscope had a recent update that kind of eliminated that. Ooh, the hearts are back! Yay, the hearts! So once they did that, I was like, oh my gosh, maybe I'll try to jump back on and see where we can go from there. And I've been testing out Facebook Live and also looking at Periscope. And what I found with Facebook Live, I love Facebook Live one for a reason that is a lot of my followers are already on Facebook, so it makes it easier. But the only thing I didn't like with Facebook Live is there's this huge lag time. Hello from Iowa. See my daughter back there. Say hi. So Periscope had a little bit more interaction, and now we can kind of filter stuff, so that makes it actually pretty cool. So I'm going to be doing a lot more Periscopes and jumping back on, and actually going to be doing both. So we're going to be doing Periscopes and Facebook Lives along with the podcast. So if you guys aren't subscribed to the podcast, go to whatupdocuniversity.com or just look it up on your iTunes or whatever. Okay, so look at for What Up Doc University podcast. So I wanted to bring up a book that I've been reading. This book called Sleep Smarter by one of the guys that I interviewed a few episodes back. His name is Sean Stevenson. Such a great book. And this is actually the second edition of his book called Sleep Smarter. And there's 21 different ways that he talks about. Oh, Janine bought it. Awesome. And this is so crucial. And one of the things that we don't necessarily talk about for health is the sleep aspect, and Sean really does a great job. So Sean, if you're watching this, awesome job on the book. I really love the ways that he explains it. Does such a great job of explaining things. Let's just let's just take one for example. Chapter 3, he talks about avoiding screens before bedtime, and there's a lot of studies that have shown that using our mobile devices or computers, laptops, all of that stuff, even TVs, they give off this blue spectrum of light, which really affects our circadian rhythms, which affects how our body produces melatonin, which then affects how well we sleep at night. And if we don't get proper sleep, we don't get proper rebuilding of our bodies. Okay, so getting that blue light out of our lives in the evening is essential. So if you have an iPhone, they have the app. Say hi. They have, or it's actually built into the iPhone now, that you can actually turn on I think it's called like sunset or something like that, which dims your screen and makes the screen, it makes it have like this orangish, yellowish tint. So it's really effective at knocking out the blue light. For my laptop, I actually have this program installed called Flux. I think it's like fl.ux. So if you just Google, I'm going to look it up right now, fl.ux, I think. Yeah, if you go to, I'm sorry, the website is justgetflux.com. Okay, justgetflux.com. If you go to justgetflux.com, you can install that either on your Mac or your PC. And what that does is you can set it up to where it dims the screen at a certain time, maybe like sunset or something like that, so that you're not getting the blue light spectrum. The other things that talks about is getting getting sunlight throughout the day. So getting sunlight throughout the day is going to get you more blue light exposure during the day. And what the blue light exposure during the day helps with is increasing melatonin secretion during the night. Now, when it gets towards nighttime, and this is a rule in our house, this is what we use, is when the sun goes down, so do the lights in our house. You know, one of the biggest culprits for affecting your sleep is not having the lights off. So it's basically telling your body that it's still daytime. So if your body is sensing that it's still daytime, it's not going to go to sleep. So what you have to do is start turning down the lights, and that's what we do in our house. Switch your bulbs, by the way, from like the LEDs or the fluorescents, and switch it to like an incandescent bulbs, you know, or turn down the lights, right? Or turn it off, you know. Another tip that I tell my patients is get the TV out of your bedrooms. Get the TV out of your rooms. Okay, your bedrooms is supposed to be just for sleep. So if you have a TV in your bedroom, I suggest that you get it out. You know, one for the, you know, because we're tempted to turn it on at nighttime, and we're tempted to watch TV. That affects how we're going to go to sleep. And then the second thing is, you know, the electromagnetic radiation from the TVs and all that kind of stuff. So get that out of your bedrooms. Now, if you don't have this book, go out and get it. Sleep Smarter. And if you haven't listened to the episode on our podcast for sleeping, go back to, let me pull it up over here. Go back to episode 26. So whatupdocuniversity.com/episode 26. Or if you have subscribed on the podcast, just look for episode 26 with Sean Stevenson. Big shout out to Sean Stevenson for Sleeping Smarter. But that's all I pretty much have for you guys today. Till next time, be well and aloha. Say aloha.